Here's my prediction for the future of broadcast TV local news. For a little bit of context and background, there's a few big corporate entities that own the broadcast TV local stations. NBC, ABC, EW Scripps, TEGNA, Nexstar, etc. For example, when I worked in broadcast, I worked at an NBC O&O, that means like owned and operated by NBC, and a Scripps affiliate that was an ABC station owned by EW Scripps. So there's these couple key players that are like, they control the local media television landscape. Last week, Nexstar bought TEGNA for $6.2 billion. The deal still has to be approved, but it's like happening. What that means for you, Nexstar will now become the largest corporate broadcasting company in the country. All of the local stations that were owned and operated by TEGNA, I think there's like 64 of them, maybe more, maybe less, will be either absorbed by Nexstar or closed down. So that means a lot of people are going to lose their jobs. That means a lot of less profitable newsrooms, codename rural, smaller, bring in less advertising money because they're not like an urban area where they can push the big bucks to advertisers, will close down. A lot of people in more rural, smaller communities will lose access to TV news that is actually local to them. Anchors and TV reporters that currently work at some of these stations, many of whom will be laid off as a result of this purchase, this acquisition, will go independent, and they will start to be creator journalists, and they will start newsletters, and they will do what they have to do because the number of TV jobs is dwindling by the day. And these people know that. That's why I left the industry when I did, because I knew there wasn't a lifetime career in it for me. So I think we're going to get to a point where these TV broadcast stations just don't hire reporters on staff anymore, and instead they contract with creator journalists, people who have platforms on social media, on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. They contract with these reporters so they don't have to pay them benefits, but so that they still have people doing the reporting. This will be like a last-ditch effort for the TV stations and the TV, the corporate broadcasting groups to try to hold on to the old model of journalism. It's going to be kind of a plus and a minus for those reporters because they'll get to make money on TikTok, through their content, generating revenue. They'll get to be their own brand, which is very unique for TV news. Typically, the station that you work at, owns you, and that's not going to be the case anymore because they won't be able to if you're a contractor. It's going to be a hugely different television news landscape. I think YouTube is something to watch because so many people watch YouTube, more so than TV. Broadcast journalists that are finding themselves in a shrinking industry are going to turn to what is available, which is social media content, and it's going to reshape the way that TV news happens. That's just my prediction, but I give it 5 to 10 years at maximum.